The British royal family has weathered months of controversy, public scrutiny, and painful headlines. But amid the turbulence, a joyful piece of news has finally brought a sense of warmth back to the monarchy. In a heartfelt announcement that delighted royal fans around the world, it was revealed that Princess Eugenie and her husband, Jack Brooksbank, are expecting their third child together. The announcement instantly sparked excitement across social media and royal circles, especially as it came after a difficult period for the York family. What made the moment even more touching was the subtle but meaningful reaction from Prince William and Catherine, Princess of Wales. According to sources close to the family, the Prince and Princess of Wales intentionally held back their public response during the royal celebrations, preferring instead to reach out privately to Eugenie and Jack first. Their decision was viewed by many royal observers as a deeply considerate gesture, one that reflected Catherine's long-standing desire to maintain harmony within the family. For years, rumors of tensions between different royal households have dominated headlines. Yet many insiders have repeatedly insisted that Catherine has worked hard behind the scenes to build bridges rather than divisions. She has often been described as someone who dislikes unnecessary drama and values unity above all else. Despite the pressures that come with being the future queen, Catherine has consistently tried to ensure that every member of the royal family feels respected and included. Many royal watchers sympathized with Eugenie and her sister, Princess Beatrice, noting that much of the criticism surrounding them stemmed from controversies involving their parents rather than their own actions. Tabloids have spent years focusing on scandals connected to their parents, leaving the York sisters caught in the middle of circumstances they did not create. Some commentators argued that the sisters have had to carry an emotional burden that few royal family members truly understand. That is why William and Catherine's first public statement after the pregnancy announcement carried such significance. Royal fans immediately noticed that the couple's official social media page resumed activity shortly after Buckingham Palace confirmed Eugenie's happy news. During his first public engagement following the announcement, William was photographed carrying a box of cakes and sweets, jokingly admitting that he already had his eye on a chocolate cake. Though the moment appeared lighthearted, many interpreted it as a symbolic reflection of the joyful atmosphere surrounding the family. At the same time, Catherine was continuing her important work abroad with a 2-day visit to Reggio Emilia in northern Italy, where she focused on early childhood development, a subject that remains central to her public work. Even while balancing demanding royal duties, Catherine reportedly made time to personally congratulate Eugenie, further reinforcing the perception that she genuinely values family relationships. The expectations placed upon William and Catherine are enormous. As the future king and queen, every gesture they make is analyzed intensely. William, in particular, carries the heavy responsibility of preparing for the throne while navigating a modern monarchy facing constant public scrutiny. Catherine, meanwhile, married into one of the most famous institutions in the world and has had to adapt to standards that many would find impossible to maintain. Yet throughout the challenges, she has continued to present herself as someone focused on compassion, diplomacy, and stability. For Eugenie, the pregnancy announcement also marked what many believe is a major personal victory. On May 4th, Buckingham Palace delighted royal supporters by sharing an adorable photograph of her sons, August and Ernest, proudly holding an ultrasound scan of their future sibling. The charming image instantly spread across social media, generating overwhelmingly positive reactions from the public. The announcement appeared to signal a turning point in Eugenie's public image. Earlier this year, reports suggested that her Instagram following had dropped significantly amid ongoing fallout connected to the Epstein scandal surrounding her father. However, following the pregnancy reveal, her follower count surged once again, returning to nearly 1.8 million followers. The renewed support demonstrated that many members of the public still see Eugenie as a warm and relatable royal figure, separate from the controversies surrounding Prince Andrew. Another detail that drew widespread attention was Buckingham Palace's wording in the official announcement. The palace confirmed, "His Majesty the King has been informed and is delighted with the news." Many royal commentators interpreted the statement as an important sign of support from King Charles III during a sensitive time for the York family. The wording was especially significant because it appeared to reaffirm that Eugenie and Beatrice remain valued members of the royal family, despite recent speculation about their future roles. Questions had intensified after the sisters were absent from key royal events, including Easter services and Royal Ascot appearances. However, King Charles's public acknowledgement of Eugenie's pregnancy sent a very different message. Royal analysts described it as a protective gesture, a sign that the king was extending a form of institutional support to his nieces, while allowing them to remain connected to the royal fold. At a time when criticism surrounding the York family remains intense, the palace's response suggested that Eugenie and Beatrice still hold an important place within the monarchy's wider family structure. Meanwhile, Eugenie herself appears determined to focus on what matters most, her family's happiness and well-being. After months of difficult headlines, the Princess of York finally seems ready to embrace a more joyful chapter in her life. Recently, she was photographed attending a children's shopping and pampering event in London, where she appeared relaxed and cheerful while browsing baby clothes ahead of her third child's arrival. Dressed in an olive green jacket paired with a black and white polka dot blouse, Eugenie spent time chatting with parenting experts and fellow attendees, showing none of the anxiety that has surrounded the family in recent months. Royal fans praised her for appearing confident and optimistic, despite the challenges she has faced publicly.
The celebrations continued during husband Jack Brooksbank's 40th birthday. Eugenie was later seen enjoying a rare evening out in London alongside Princess Beatrice before heading to a romantic dinner with Jack at a Michelin-starred restaurant in Notting Hill. The couple appeared genuinely happy as they enjoyed a brief escape from parenting duties and prepared for the exciting arrival of their newest family member. For many royal supporters, the pregnancy announcement has become more than just another palace update. It represents resilience, forgiveness, and the enduring strength of family bonds within a monarchy that continues to evolve under intense public attention. And through quiet gestures, thoughtful support, and carefully chosen words, William and Catherine's response reminded the world that even within royal life, compassion and unity still matter deeply.